Hey everyone, so here's my table. It only took me 10 months, but it's done, and I'm really happy that it's done. I think it came out great. Right now you can see I've got the Ouya running over here, and yes, it's actually working. Look at that, like swiping through menus. I play a game, but I'm trying to do this with one hand, so maybe I won't. But that's it. So it's all set. I think there's definitely some spit and polish that I want to add to this to complete it. But it works, and I think for now I'm just going to focus on getting the emulators on this thing, get it all loaded up with some games. Right now I've only got a couple and some actual emulators, but I don't have any of the ROMs. So that's my next step, is to get that all loaded up. I'll give you a quick peek at the inside. So I mentioned that a couple of the unique things that I did on this particular table that I haven't seen in many others, if at all. One of the things was I added this flip down side. So I've got two of these awesome Euro style hinges, and this little magnetic bit here to sort of keep it shut, and it works great. And as you can see, I got two of these NES 30 Bluetooth controllers, total Nintendo classic style. I love them. They look awesome, but I keep the Ouya, the sort of classic Ouya controller on hand. I also have a PS3 Bluetooth controller somewhere, but it's just nice to have some extra controllers if I have some friends over and we want to play together, or if I'm going to be playing with my daughter, which I hope to do. I'll show you one more cool thing about this. I'm just going to put this up here so you can get a better view. So I might have mentioned on Alibaba I found these mechanisms that allows you to raise a table up. And I'll just show you here. Voila. And so it's a flip-up table, and the two cool things about this is that if I actually did want to sit here and eat dinner and watch television, I could do that. It actually provides a good 3 to 4 inches of extra height on a regular sized coffee table, which is pretty far down. So this actually makes it more convenient to eat at. And then also, most importantly, I've now got access inside, so if I want to change anything, make any adjustments, it's easy to get inside and I don't have to unscrew anything. You can see there's a speaker, a bunch of wires, there's the Ouya, and then over there that blue piece is external power outlet that I installed. There's the LED monitor, and this is an extra speaker right here. That's the other Logitech speaker. I think that's the left channel. And I also mentioned in my blog that I added a little hole down here, and in that hole is a retractable power cord. You can see, and sort of goes all the way over here into the wall. And it's retractable, so just a quick tug on that and the cord goes back in and it's out of the way and off the floor, which is really nice and convenient. And that's it. I think there's just a couple little things that I want to do. At some point I want to spend some time filling in these little holes here on the top. It's an old, it's an Ikea table, so there's lots of holes where dowels would go. Obviously I don't need them anymore, so I can fill in these holes, and then maybe I'll paint those sides a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer when it's open. And I want to I want to reposition the LED monitor a little bit better. Right now you can still see some of the frame when you close this tabletop lid, and I'd like to take care of that, but it's not killing me. It's just one of those nagging little things that I'd like to get to eventually. But that's it. Other than that, it's good to go. I got one last thing to show you. Might be better to put this down for a second. I'll hit some lights. And voila, it lights up. So that's the LED strip that I bought. It's installed, and I put it all the way around the bottom of the table, and then I had a bunch left over. Like the strip itself was really long, so all I did was, it's kind of hard to see, but I created a little hole in here, and I routed it around the outside, and then I had so much I just came back inside and then just went along the edges of this side of the table where all of the electronics are. I just thought it'd be nice as a way to have a little extra light. And the other kind of cool thing about this is that it's not just one color. I can scroll through pretty much every color in the rainbow. You know, white is just kind of classy and nice. And so that's the added bling. So that's it. That's my table. I'm glad it's done, but good God, it took forever. So I've still got some things that I want to do, as I mentioned, and I'll get to those eventually. I don't really know when, but at some point. Definitely comment. Let me know what you think. I mean, there's a million different table mods out there. People have done this before, and I'm really impressed. I was really inspired by what I'd seen online through YouTube. But this is mine, and I'm really proud of it. It doesn't have the physical controllers like some other ones do. It may not look as pretty on the outside as some other ones do, but it actually came out really great. And I think for those my friends who are going to be coming over eventually to play it with me, I think they'll be impressed, and that'll make me really happy. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, please post them up. If you want to know more about how I did what I did and my blog isn't enough, feel free to send me questions. That's it. Thanks so much. Peace.